Alright, so back with another video here. I played Glade, so you can see I'm at 1,000. Feeling pretty good about that. But yeah, this was my first time playing Glade, so I didn't really know what the map looked like. Like this is what I can see right now, so I was like had no idea really that it looked like this and that you have this little entrance thing. So this was pretty cool. Um, you got like your own little pocket back here. Um, but yeah, just going with my normal build, 6 to food, 3 to wood, and then boar, house, berries, food, and then just a bunch of berries. So going for that. Magyars, this guy is a cav civ. I gotta think more about like the civ matchup because it gives me a good idea of kind of what the opponent's gonna do. Um, but yeah, seeing as this was my first time on this map, I didn't really know what strats to do. I didn't really know what the best like method of attack was. And what's his civ bonus? Melee attack upgrades free. Oh, that's nice. And so I was like, okay, I'll just kind of play into archers like I usually do what I'm most comfortable with, and then we'll kind of go from there. But you can see he's walling up super early with the Vil, um, which is kind of interesting. I think it boosts his score because he's got so many buildings, but that means he's collecting, I guess he's collecting the same res as me, if not more. Does he have any bonus? No, he gets no bonus. Interesting. I think I messed up a little bit then. Yeah, I didn't realize that I had these little deer. So I think you always spawn with deer because I played a second game after this. But you can see what he's doing here. He sent a villager forward. He's got his scout forward. I can't see any of this. My scout's way over here. Um, and so yeah, I was like, okay, I guess I'll start building my wall. And then once again, kind of here's what I can see. Um, but yeah, he starts walling me in, which uh kind of interesting. I guess that's a good thing to do. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go forward, build my wall, da da da, boom. I saw it. I was like, what the heck? So I start taking him out. He starts taking me out with his scout. I should have brought my scout back immediately to help out, but I did not. So I end up losing a Vil. Not ideal. He almost loses his scout, and then he goes forward with a barracks as well, which I don't think I... There we go. Now I see it. Um, yeah, kind of push him back. This is so annoying. And this happened 2 games in a row as well. Is this a strat? Is this the meta on Glade? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so he goes forward. I took out his scout finally. I was like, I guess I'll just wall in. He goes forward with a stable and a barracks. And then his eco is just like safe, perfectly fine at home. I get my double bit axe, which is good. But like how it builds all 3. What in the world? So I don't know what to do against this. And then he goes and builds a tower as well, which is like I guess I counter tower that. Like I don't really know what to do against that. And then I think yeah, I don't make pikes. I should have made pikes earlier. I'm like yeah, making spearmen. He breaks in though. I think I have like 2 archers. I take a really bad fight because he's got the scouts which counter my archers, and I didn't have the pike up yet. So take a really bad fight here. Let's look at the micro. Just getting absolutely destroyed. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. And then I pop all my bills out. His scout's just destroying me right now, so I mean, it is what it is, I guess. And then he starts stonewalling me in. So yeah, like I said, this happened 2 games in a row. Not with the stonewall in the tower. The second game I played, he just like came super far forward and started attacking. So I don't know what to do to counter this. My thought process right now was I'll start massing militia. I guess it'll come a little later. But I was like, okay, if I mass militia in here, upgrade him to men-at-arms, then I can go take out his watchtower, because he can't hit me if I sit right under it. And yeah, he's just like wreaking havoc on my eco. I have more vills. He's got a lot more idle TC time because he's so focused on going forward. But it is starting to affect me a little bit here. Why am I not making any vills? Am I housed? Yeah, and then I get housed. This guy starts building the wrong house, so I'm just like losing out on that. He sends more vills forward, starts milling my chickens. So that's cool. So his eco is really far behind. I have a lot more res collected. I figured that I had a better economy than him. I didn't know 100%, but I was like, I guess I'll take out this tower because it was very annoying. He could just like delete a wall and rush in whenever he wanted. There's not really anything I can do to stop it. But yeah, he's just like destroying my house, just being super, super annoying. So yeah, there we go. Start massing the militia, and then they're gonna go take out his watchtower. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. I basically just boom inside my base, grab men-at-arms. This like slows down my castle time by a lot too. I guess there was no need to take out the, I guess there's no need for men-at-arms really, but there's no need to really take out the tower either. And then I got a bunch of archers going. I was like, I guess I'll go double gold comp, which probably was a bad idea because as you can see, I'm like stuck in my base. I don't have that much gold. Let's see, is he going on stone yet? Yeah, so then he starts going on stone to give forward castle. He's like going for another archery range. He's going up to castle now. So he's actually going to go up quicker than I am because I got the militia upgrades and I made all these men-at-arms. And then what I should have done, I think, so like I don't think this was the best play. I don't think it's wrong. I mean, I'm still ahead by a good amount. My score is very far ahead. I'm building second TC. He's building second TC out here on gold though, which is very annoying. But I don't think this was completely incorrect. I think it was an okay thing to do. I'm getting like my Castle Age upgrades now. But I think what I should have done, instead of building a siege workshop, I just go out and start destroying the walls. And I think that gives him a lot of time to react, right? So it takes a million years to whittle down these walls. And by the time I do, he's got another tower up. He gets 2 more towers up, actually. And that he just like boxes me in with towers. So there's not a lot I can do. Yeah, like, so it just takes me so long. And he's doing so much damage here. Makes the second tower. And I was like, this is fine, I'll just go take out this tower. So start taking out his army, and now he's killing all my army with his second tower. So it's like, what? I don't know what to do. So I was like, I guess I'll start holding out here so I can get on second gold. Because at this point I was out, like completely out. And then I'm like, okay, I'll build a market. Do I have Siege Workshop yet? Still don't have Siege Workshop. He's got a ton on stone. I've got none on stone. He stonewalls me again, and he's got the second tower. I start building my castle. I guess I did have some on stone. Start building my castle. Bring the siege forward. He starts building a counter castle though. It's just like so annoying because I'm so far ahead. I have a better economy. I think I have good upgrades as well. But he's got all this space. Like he can expand his whole eco, and so I was like, okay, I guess I'll go try and break in, do some damage to him. I should have broke in. I don't know why I didn't. I should have broke in, but I was like, I'll defend the gold. I think it's because, yeah, I wanted to send all these vills out onto this gold. And I should have built a TC. I built a mining camp. I don't know why. I have a million resources. Once again, it's like hard for me to expand. I'm like so limited by space. Hop on this second gold. Should have built the TC. But that's fine. So I do break out, and then I'm like feeling really good. I'm like, okay, I've got like the advantage. I didn't know he was massing Magyar Hussars. So that's why I said like double gold comp maybe was a bad idea, because one, he's a cab civ. Two, he's got gold, right? He's got way more gold than I do. So I was like, okay, I'll take out his castle. Pops out all of his stupid hussars. Let's watch the fight. Absolutely annihilates my army. I have a second ram coming in, destroys that as well. My crossbows do a little bit of work here, but then he knows, right? So he's on skirms as well. He completely counters my army right now. And so I'm like, okay, I've got to start going spears, because if he's just going to be on Hussar, there's no point. And so he just clears out all my vills here. I was like, I'll try and build a second TC. I should have done this earlier. I think I would have won if I built a second TC earlier. But I didn't. But I didn't. And so that's kind of where I lose right now. He's starting to catch up again. He destroyed my whole army, and he's got the space. He's got another castle going down. He's got the mobility as well because he's got cav. I'm building up my pikes, but it doesn't really matter. I send him out, take a okay fight. I think I did really bad micro there, and then I was like, okay, we'll do this, try this again. Go with the TC, and then now he's massing not only Hussar, well, I guess just Hussar right now. But yeah, so, okay, so he pushes in really hard here. He's got 2 castles. I've got 1,000,000 pikes. I take out his army. It's really good trade. Really, really good trade for me. Because that's like, I think that's all gold units. And this is my trash unit, right? It's my halbs. But then he starts massing 3 castles, dude. So he's got complete control over the map. Just because the amount of castles he has. And so I've got all this army. Doesn't matter because he's going to make archery ranges, make cav archers, and then he's just going to mow down all my halbs. So I think, yeah, I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard. I think going halb or pikeman was the correct decision here. And then yeah, he just like totally floods in, absolutely destroys me. Destroys my castle with his rams, destroys my entire eco here. I'm trying to get them all to go in with like my hotkey's F. I'm trying to get them to all garrison. I should have just clicked garrison them in there, but yeah, he brings his siege over and goes to destroy. I mean, it's over. Like the game's over. I don't know. Kind of an annoying map. Honestly, I feel like I prefer arena. I don't know. Maybe I just need to get better at the map. But yeah, like I said, this wasn't a one-time thing. Like I literally, the next game I played, the exact same thing happened where they came forward, they took map control, and there's like, what do I do? Like, what am I supposed to do against that? So I don't know. If you guys have any advice on like what to do in that situation, let me know. But yeah, I was like, I guess I got mangonels to try and counterattack. I don't know, but let me know what to do in that situation. I think it just out boom, wait till castle, get siege ram, and then push with halb siege ram and crossbow, and then just start clearing out all this garbage that he's put here. And then that way I can take back map control, right? I can defend my TCs as I expand out, and then I can go destroy his economy as well. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.